very, very briefly. For me, freedom struggle is not a project. Freedom struggle is not a project work. Freedom struggle is not a program. Freedom struggle is not an event. Freedom struggle is not a ritual that comes on certain dates. Freedom struggle is not there, it is here, waiting. For me, freedom struggle is my life. I live freedom struggle. In every inch of my life, I see struggle. Whether it's about my 6 hours, sometimes 5.5 hours sleep in the night. Whether it's about a pair of shoes which is torn and I still don't have the courage to spend a little more money. For me, freedom struggle is that. For me, freedom struggle is to use every little intelligence I have for the struggle. For me, the freedom struggle is to postpone my desires of life to live with perhaps a very beautiful looking girlfriend and maybe children and maybe a very nice house. And the freedom struggle, for me, the freedom struggle is to postpone that forever. For me, there is no boundary between the freedom struggle and my life. They are one and the same. It's an ideal struggle that we look for. I invite you for that. And therefore I'm challenging you directly. Do you have the courage? Are you willing? How many are you willing to do that? I think a lot of the things is we are not simply not willing to come out from our comfort of life, from the love, from the life that we have built up to now, from the love and from the life we have found, we have made, we have created with so much of hard work and intelligence and networking and with all the contacts we have made that life. Now we don't want to come out from that. We have found a very, very comfortable, convenient life that we so much love. We fear not of danger, we fear of our own lives. And if you are asking suggestions, perhaps this is a little too much. But I invite you, anyone. But without having to leave everything and make this your life, perhaps there are other things that you can do part-time, which is maybe a kind of a concession I'm making because I'm asked to make suggestions. So I'm giving you some concessions. Perhaps from the little money you make here in this factory of the world, where you make maximum amount of money, from there perhaps we could donate a little more for the struggle and do away with some of the luxuries you live with. This is a very serious suggestion. Because this would mean your hard work is going to go directly into the struggle. Last time when I was speaking at that hall, I was saying, if you have a barometer for struggle, just tell yourself, find yourself in your life. If the demand of struggle is making you unsettled troubled, then be happy that you are taking part in the struggle. But if it's not, then you are not taking part in the struggle enough. If there's shortage of money because you spend things for the struggle, if there is time constraint because you are spending little too much of time for your struggle, then you are doing something. And I think money and time are two things with which you can measure efforts in America. So just see yourself. Are you doing enough? I see amazing opportunity in the Tibetan struggle, especially among the younger generation, new Tibetans. They have so much of power. I can't imagine what would be the result if all of us, these young, healthy, educated, powerful, with a lot of contacts, a lot of networking power, money, help, so much of power we have in this hall, just in this hall. Only thing is we have not been doing. If we can do a little more. I know perhaps this is the people who have come here, maybe the people who do a little more than the rest of the Tibetans who are not coming. But still, I invite you into the struggle. Do more. And face difficulties. And just make sure that you are in trouble. If you are in trouble, you are in the struggle. If you are not there. You are absent.